2025 Porsche 911 GTS T-Hybrid vs Aston Martin Vantage. Has Aston escaped the 911's shadow? Aston Martin wants to be more than just the Grand Touring brand. The latest 911 stands in its way, or does it? Aston Martin would love it if you forgot, or at least revised, a few things you think you know about it. Yep, that James Bond scene you just popped into your mind, and images of Grand Touring, too. Today's Aston Martin wants to be more than that. It wants to be known for its sports cars. It wants to move into rarefied competition on the streets with the McLarens and Ferraris of the world, just like it does on the Formula One circuit. The new 2025 Aston Martin Vantage is proof positive of this new philosophy. Engineered for real drivers, emphasis added, as the company puts it. This heavily revised Vantage is stiffer and more powerful than before and retains the classic beauty and comfort Aston Martin is known for. To be clear, Aston doesn't call the Vantage itself a supercar, but the company wants the model to help it move toward the world's most preeminent supercar makers. There is, however, another obstacle on this path. Porsche. The combatant's Porsche doesn't compete in F1, but it knows plenty about big-time racing, with more wins, for instance, at the 24 Hours of Le Mans than Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin combined. As far as road cars are concerned, the German manufacturer already has a car, the 911, that is just what Aston hopes to do in terms of performance. It has long been the default choice for well-heeled enthusiasts looking for a car that's as comfortable commuting during the week as it is carving up canyons or racetracks on the weekend. It's a driver's car that delivers an exceptionally engaging experience without much in the way of compromise. The new 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS T-Hybrid is proof positive. Quicker and more efficient while being a bit heavier than the version it replaces, the new GTS packs serious punch. Aside from the usual long list of Portionums, PDCC, PASM, PCCB, PDK, the car's new hybrid powertrain is key to what makes it work. Designed purely for better performance, the aforementioned efficiency boost is a side benefit. It pairs a new 3.6-liter flat-six engine with a small frunk-mounted battery and both an electrically driven turbocharger and a small permanent magnet motor hidden in the car's 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission's bell housing. For total peak system outputs of 532 horsepower and 449 pound-feet of torque. The how of it all is fascinating. But we care less about that in this context and more simply about how it makes us feel up against Aston's latest. Make no mistake, when it comes to the Aston, you dismiss Gaydon's latest at your peril. Aston Martin did its homework and applied it well to the 2025 Vantage. Faced with the loss of its homegrown 690 horsepower V12, the company asked its Mercedes-AMG partners for more from the M177 V-8. Thanks to larger twin turbos, a compression ratio boost, new cams, and improved cooling, aided by the Vantage's striking new nose, power from the boosted 4.0-liter V8 rises hugely from 503 horsepower and 505 pound-feet to 656 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an updated 8-speed ZF automatic, Aston also heavily re-engineered the Vantage's hardware and software to take full advantage of the newfound power. It stiffened the chassis and suspension mounting points, fit the car with adaptive hydraulic dampers, improved its electronic power steering rack for more immediacy and feel, and upgraded the optional carbon ceramic brakes, which, like the Porsche, our test car was equipped with. On the software side, a new electronic rear differential pairs with a new active vehicle dynamics stability control system to boost driver confidence and the car's performance in tandem. Is that all enough for the 2025 Vantage to leapfrog the Porsche 911 GTS into the upper echelon of supercars? We investigated 3 categories to find out. 2025 Porsche 911 GTS T-Hybrid vs. Aston Martin Vantage. Has Aston escaped the 911's shadow? Aston Martin wants to be more than just the grand touring brand. The latest 911 stands in its way, or does? See all 40 photos. Aston Martin would love it if you forgot, or at least revised, a few things you think you know about it. Yep, that James Bond scene you just popped into your mind, and images of grand touring, too. Today's Aston Martin wants to be more than that. It wants to be known for its sports cars. It wants to move into rarefied competition on the streets with the McLarens and Ferraris of the world, just like it does on the Formula One circuit.